Okay, so this is going to be something a little different, and it is a collection of microsites. So a decent amount of these are stuff from like Nintendo making a flash game to promote Mario Galaxy 2, for example. And that's what we'll start with. These were like little promotional sites that were made for specific games or films or projects that maybe didn't last too long. And it seemed like an interesting thing to me. So here it is. Here's the first one. Some of these I might remember. I don't remember this one. This is 300 megabytes, by the way. Exclusively for the Wii. Get ready for a new adventure of intergalactic proportions starring Mario and Yoshi, etc., etc. That's okay. This is, yeah, they got some streaming video in here. Speaking of streaming in Mario Galaxy 2, I think I streamed it like last year. Back when Nintendo was creative in their website design. Yeah, I mean, do people go on websites anymore? I hate to say it like that, but you know, it's like just social media shit posts. And that's like how you promote a game these days. Or like one particular moment where they took a picture with a Glebus character, and then you're just like, great, that's 1 million copies. But yeah, I'll say that Mario Galaxy 2 held up really, really well when I streamed it, and I loved it. I had a really good time with that stream. This is making me nostalgic for a game I just played not long ago, so... You know, you could debate which is better between 1 and 2. I think 1 is still probably the stronger game, but there's some really cool mechanics and levels in this one. Vinny, that was like 2 years ago. I mean, what is time anymore? Flat circle, I don't even know. So, okay, when you try to get the game, it takes you to Nintendo.com, and it's just like a help support page for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's neat. That's a cool visual. I wouldn't be surprised if some of this stuff just doesn't work, though. And that it looks like it's kind of... Oh. Man, they just give you the full... Are people... Like, did anyone actually watch all of this stuff? Who was this for? Like, I wonder, like, is this to promote the game, or is this a tutorial, like, when you get the game, or is this, like, the parents watch this? Because this is 15 years ago now, and... That's kind of a little while ago.
The adventure starts when Mario touches down in a galaxy. The aim of the game is to recover the power stars. Did you ever want to
Smash Dojo for Smash? I did.
Press the A button on the Wii remote.
And yeah, there's just like lots of stuff. Some of these have their own mini games, but I think we're gonna see a bunch of like promotional sites. Load faster. Come on. I had cable internet 15 years ago. It's just a Mario head. Oh shit, wallpapers, chat. Chat, someone still has a Mario Galaxy 2 wallpaper. Someone out there. There's like one brave soldier who still has it. TV spots coming soon. Ah, man, unfinished. All right. Let's go to Mario 3D Land. This is a couple years after that. Now, I could spend time with the Nintendo stuff, but there's also one for the room. Oh, man. Iwata asks. Exclusive content in 3D. View the story. Yeah, the Mario 3D Land story. I could just make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's better. By the way, this game is good and is kind of slept on a little bit because 3D World got a good chunk of the attention. You know, especially since it got a re-release on the Switch. And it's really good. I like 3D World a lot. 3D Land, though, I completed... I mean, this doesn't sound like a lot for some people, but I completed it twice. And I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm glad Nintendo's doing the open world stuff again, but it's nice that there are multiple styles to choose from. And yeah, 3D Land was good. Sorry, we're not getting any 3D Mario games for the Switch 2, but you know, we'll get them eventually. Whoa, leap? What? That's fucking nuts. Street path. Inspired by The Legend of Zelda. Wow, they just straight up advertised that on their page, huh? Because for me, it was more like a neat thing to discover as like an Easter egg almost. Okay, that's cool. I want to skip ahead to the room. I guess this site no longer exists, which is why it's on Flashpoint. The Room official movie. I know that Tommy's selling his underwear on so this is the page here. One of my favorite things about The Room is how Tommy photoshopped his eyes to be like squintier on the Blu-ray. Because, like, you can actually see, this is the original headshot, which already is amazing, as you can see here. But then he, like, found someone to Photoshop his eyes more shut. I don't know, man. (2003). Oh man, I want to watch the whole movie like this. Man, Tommy spent some fucking bank. And then later on he'll tell you, no, he's a comedy movie. I designed this as comedy. He's the Terminator. The Tominator. Character. It's opening new web pages, so this is, bear with me while we figure this out. A successful banker with great respect for and dedication to the people in his life, especially his future wife Lisa. Johnny can also be a little too trusting at times, which haunts him later on. What is this music? There's Babyface. Oh, Claudette. I like how Claudette is the fourth lead and barely does anything in the whole movie, and her plot is just dropped. Denny, an orphan boy. This actor is in his late 20s, but alright. Naive and confused about life, love, and friendship, Denny is very ambitious and also very grateful to the people that are in his life. Man, it's a good thing we have this character analysis for these deep characters. Written by Tommy Wiseau, directed by Tommy Wiseau, produced by Tommy Wiseau, cinematographer Todd Barrett. Tommy has appeared on television and in stage production. He was trained at Stella Adler Academy, ACT, and others. His performance leads the viewers to think about life and its meaning. Yeah. Tommy Wiseau will have a bright future in movies. This project was a great experience for me, which enhanced my acting ability. Greg Sestero, a young dedicated actor, has appeared in several TV shows, feature films, and commercials. He spends his free time driving the California coast and surfing. Greg studied acting at American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco and studied closely with the late acting legend Jeff Corey. Yeah, Greg is a good dude. Let's see the image gallery. This music is making me go insane. That's literally the point. Okay, it's just loading images in a separate window, so we're not going to do that, but just so you can see, there's screenshots of the film. Here's Tommy with his rose. I'm surprised they didn't show Tommy's bare ass, because he was so eager to get that thing out in the movie itself. Okay, let's see if Tommy knew this was going to be a black comedy movie. The Room is electrifying American black comedy. Okay, he put black comedy here. Oh god. That had to have been, after. Because this dude was fucking dead serious about this movie. 100% after. Because, listen, another W for Tommy. No. And listen, chat, I'm telling you, this is a version of the site that's captured later. There's no way that was what he described this thing as on release. It's about love, passion, betrayal, and lies. There's 5 major characters. Tommy, Johnny, played by Tommy Wiseau, a sexual self-anchor with great respect for dedication people in his life, especially his future wife, Lisa. Johnny can also be a little too trusting at times, which haunts him later on. Here. The Room depicts of friendships and relationships in one life and raises life's real and most asked question. Can you ever really trust anyone? Are you ready for this quirky new black comedy? Are you ready to see reflection of yourself? He fucking wrote that himself. Are you ready to see reflection of your life? There's no way he didn't fucking write that. Here we go again. Experience this quirky new black comedy is a riot. Enter the room and leave forever changed. Do you think The Room had potential to be good if it were written and acted better? I mean, at that point, we wouldn't even know about it. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Whatever the movie is what it is. Because of the way Tommy directed and acted. So here's the store. And this is, again, the Blu-ray. So this is later on, because the Blu-ray was not something that happened right away. I remember when that released, actually, so that was a while later. Here's... Tommy sells underwear. I don't know if you knew this. I actually do have a pair of his underwear. It's only slightly used. Lied this. What is lied this? I gotta stop looking at this webpage because the music is now driving me insane too. Yeah, this is when he started leaning into the, the reason it got popular. The room script exists. What about that? Shame on you. You know who you are. That will take some explaining, and I will do my best. But by the way, there's 5 pages of merch. I think only the first page works. Okay. Okay, thank God. I don't want to hear that anymore. That's insane. That actually will drive you crazy. Yeah, there's, 2004. I see some news here. Anyway, the script thing is a bit of a weird kind of thing. I won't be able to explain it very well from memory, but I'll tell you this. There was a documentary, I think, A Room Full of Spoons. Now, listen, I like Tommy, and Greg is actually I'm actually happy I can kind of call him a friend a little bit, and I'll say that I don't want people to like, you know, shit on Tommy. It's fun to joke about him. It's fun to kind of make fun of him, but people got like a little vicious, and I don't really know the guy from a hole in the wall. I met him like twice or once at a screening, and then I saw him again at another one. But the truth is, with Tommy, he's very, very defensive by saying that he had a script. There were claims that there was no script and that he was just making stuff up. In that documentary, it got real weird, and then other people online. So when you saw that thing, he's like, you know who you are, shame on you. That was to counteract the people saying there was no script. So he literally is selling copies of the script. So anyway, that's just that's a whole thing. That's just an aside. I didn't think we were going to go down the room rabbit hole here, but there you go. Let's see. Now, we could do more Nintendo sites, of course, but I do want to see what other what other strange things are here. Dream Pinball 3D. Do you have a copy of the script? I do not. Okay. Wow. What is going on here? Why is there a babe advertising pinball? It's trying to load like tournament pages. Vinny cannot see. Oh, really? Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much here. I'm not sure. It's just a 3D pinball game with, yeah, take a look. Here's a screenshot of the game. Wow, 2006. Considering my most recent pinball segment, it's very interesting. Dino Wars, even. I thought there was going to be a sample and I could play pinball, but sadly not. Is this game in VPX asking for a friend? No. No, probably not. It's just so epic. All right, we probably don't need to see more of that. Alien Melon portfolio site. No working sources available for this game. Never mind. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the lab. The fuck is going on here? Mole Patrol. What if this is someone's favorite game they've ever played? Like the same way I remember Chrono Trigger fondly from childhood, what if this is someone's game? So this is what they sound like. What do they sound like when you eat them? Are they like, they just scream in that voice? God, advertising really does work, doesn't it? So yeah, I mean, even Cinnamon Toast Crunch played BioShock. It's not good enough? I mean, yeah, I get it. Okay, fine. I get it, chat. I get it. You need... But then, like, you just have to spend all your time hoping for the exact right piece. I'm done. It's perfect. It is done. It is absolutely perfect. That's just someone pissing. I'm sorry, is this milk? Why is it so viscous? Ugh. Just to blast them into the milk. Cinnamon Toast Freak. That's their sequel product. They're working on it right now. Okay, so listen, the games suck. Well, not really. I mean, they're just the same thing you've played a million times, but... You know... Now I wish to purchase product. It says, hey kids, this is advertising. Just covering their bases. Just in case. Okay, we got a Metroid one. Got a Nintendo DS one as well. That sounds interesting. Metroid the Samus Return. So even as recent as 2017, Nintendo was still building unique sites. I think they probably still do, right? I mean, on some of their games, they probably do that. They still do. 2017 is recent. It is recent. It's very recent, yeah. I mean, listen, it's recent from some of you were probably like, 3 in 2017, but I'm just saying when you've lived that long, 2017 is only a short while ago. Short while. But yeah, this is the Japanese version of the site, which probably fell upon deaf ears. Is there a microsite for Other M? I wouldn't want to go there anyway. Oh, they had a 3DS. Oh, I have these. These are good. I like those. I didn't know they had a Metroid 3DS. Okay, that was a pretty simple one. Let's try the Nintendo DS one. So this has got to be from what year is this? What the hell's going on with this one? This is just like looks like an ad. Well, I mean, of course, but yes, chat. Touching is good was their campaign. Just gonna throw some music on while I do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like a sidebar ad. And that's it. Not really much going on. I mean, you could click on it for more info, but that page doesn't work. Still somewhat interesting to check out. Trying to find maybe the oldest one. Some real old scummy sites. Muncham's Magic microsite. The fuck is a Muncham?
Just one Muncham.
Steve Ridley.
Just one.
Welcome to my domain of magic. Muncham magic. You'll be amazed at how quickly I can make these Munchams disappear. Munchams! Brown sugar cinnamon flavor munch.
This is 2006.
See this? Don't take your eyes off of it.
How did he do that?
Wait. Not there.
Well, they put a lot of effort into this commercial.
Where is it?
What?
Anybody could do that. See, check it out right here. This is the part when he wants you to look at the cups, when really, he's popping the munchums in his mouth. Wait, mind cup?
What?
More like mindless.
How did he do that?
I call this next trick hand solo. I like to use the honey and oat flavored munchums. I learned this as a young apprentice. Thank you, Resta.
Do you know what else hand solo is a euphemism for? Han Solo.
I can't believe you're falling for this. The munchums were never in this hand. They were always in this hand. I don't know what's worse, his magic or his clothes.
Oh boy.
These little munchums, I just...
Would you believe I'm an illusion?
Oh, you like the bling, eh?
This is just when YouTube started, so the fact that there's even video on this site was probably like amazing.
Steve.
Even if it's as small as anything ever.
Say, keep magicking, because that's my word, you know what I mean?
Right.
Magic-ing. It's like no one else talks like that, because everyone always says like keep rocking. But what's up with that? Because rocking? Give me a break.
You know, in my mind, the 2000s just kind of all blend together to a large degree. It's just more advancements in technology, but in terms of culture, this is very, very early to mid 2000s, and I finally get it. I finally know the difference. Wow. Well, at least there's a pigeon here.
Hello. I'm Steve Ridley, master magician in the art of au revoir magicianry, and the creator and inventor of the disappearing snack phenomenon known as Stephen Ridley's Munchins Magic.
What's your biggest trick?
Until a year ago that I pulled my biggest trick. That is, by making sacred magician rules, codes, and laws disappear. When the trend was to go big, making cars, people, and planets dissolve, I went small. I turned to making Munchins vanish.
Are they even real Munchums? Like, I think this guy disappeared all of them, including the company. I've never even heard of them. Monster House. 2006. It's a movie. I don't think, like, I might have, some of these websites I probably spent a little bit of time exploring, but I can't say this was, like, my favorite thing. Like, but I guess looking back, it is nice that these sites are, like, very different, very distinct. Just kind of, like, cool, doing some interesting things with, you know, internet. Who's in this movie? Steve Buscemi, Nick Cannon, Maggie Gyllenhaal, John Hader, that's Napoleon Dynamite, Kevin James, Jason Lee, Catherine O'Hara, Kathleen Turner, and Fred Willard. Pretty decent cast of comedic actors. But yeah, I don't know this movie. There is a freaking sweet arcade game though. Here, let's take a look at the arcade game. Where is it? Here it is, the arcade game. Thou art dead.
I'm a magical princess. Oh no!
Oh no!
Written by Dan Harmon. Oh, that explains a lot.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
I mean, it's no Castlevania, but it's you know, for a free game to promote a movie, I guess it's kind of cool. Little scummy in the control department. Just a little bit.
Oh yeah!
they play this game in the movie? Okay. The Legend of Dubus McBalls, I think it says. Alright, so here's a character creator. Well, I guess this kind of was a couple years after the trend of, like, dress-up mini-games, maybe. But here it is, nonetheless. Do the colors. Oh, I see. This is my new OC, chat. Please enjoy. I'm giving this as a gift to the world. Do not make fun, for he means a lot to me. If we can get some blue skin there, you know, no. There you go. Now that's a good character. This is just what your average Call of Duty character looks like these days. Print iron-on. Your Monster House Sona. Man, this shit was ahead of its time, huh? Okay. I'll redraw this for you. No, we're good. Mario Strikers Charged. So what, I wonder, which one is this? This is the GameCube one. That's kind of interesting timing. This is the Wii one. Okay, I've never played this. The Ball. That's what I want. I want mini games. Lock the ball and press A. Oh man. Wow, we are gaming with power. Absolutely. Whoa. Man, I do love the art. Like fucking Waluigi. Crazy. Luigi looks like fucking evil. What's going on with this game? Like, I'm aware of the games. I've played the first GameCube one a little bit, but never this one. They just look like they're like, I don't know. Like, even when they're kart racing and they're getting hit with blue shells and shit, they're usually like, wahoo! Yes! Yes! I guess Luigi gets his stank face, but... Watch the 1 minute intro. I mean, that's a very, very small video. It's funny how this was such like a huge feature to advertise some of these games so that you could actually be in the game and feel like you were in the game. And it worked. I mean, for the first year or two, I was like down for that kind of shit. And now I look at that and I'm like, oh no. This is really good, like, I could use this music in some of my videos, man. It's like perfect elevator music. Huh. You don't expect to see sometimes, like, a developer just on the page there. I guess they had Iwata for a moment. Yeah, it's cool. I'm looking for more stuff that... Oh, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker microsite. This is archaeology. This is history. And this goes back to 2002, 2003. Really, really curious about this one. There's a non-zero chance I was on this site once or twice, or many times, in fact. It's just hard to remember, but... Huh. That's cool. Oh, it's just giving you the actual, like, in-game story. But you can just click through at your own pace. Sorry, I know the music is good. It's Zelda. Tingle's very, very cool. He's very, very cool. Evil has risen once again. Who could this guy be? I don't know who that guy is. Okay, so this is what videos were like on websites in 2003. We may never see it. It may never load. This is the true experience. Holy shit. I guess you can zoom in. I mean, it's like, yeah, Flash. I used to make some stuff with Flash, not much, but I messed around with it a bit, made a couple little things that were kind of crap, but it was fun. That was Newgrounds was the YouTube of the early 2000s, and it was a good way to share your creativity. Unfortunately, yeah, the videos don't work. Sail the Great Sea. Zelda.com/GCN/resume. What? Oh, resume. I thought it was a resume. Like, submit your resume to the GameCube department at Nintendo. What's funny about this to a degree, well, not really funny, but it's kind of interesting. At that Nintendo event, they actually had the GameCube setups for the, the emulation they're doing for the new Switch, the nude Switch, and and they had Wind Waker at the event, and like people were just lining up to play Wind Waker. So it looks like Wind Waker's back on the menu. Right? Zelda Forum obviously doesn't work. So a lot of these links are just self-contained. So some of this won't work. I wonder, I really want to save one of the videos. I want to watch chat the video of the E3 that Wind Waker was at. I remember it took me forever to fucking download it, and it was the crustiest video. You could barely see what you were looking at. It was just splotches. Like, no wonder there were people that were like, this doesn't look good, because the fucking video quality was terrible. Now, when you look at Wind Waker, it's probably one of the, like, most timeless games. But, yeah, people were skeptical, to say the least. There's a screensaver, which that is definitely not working. Yeah, unfortunately, the site is a little old, so there's not a lot that's actually going to work, but it's fun to check out for a little bit. Nintendo NES Classics microsite. What the hell is this? For the Game Boy Advance SP. Pixel codes? And there's a very, very small website. You cracked the code yet? It took me to cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Damn it. I love how this was all video games and The Room. Well, hang on a minute. There were serials, too. Listen, even Serial got its own stuff. Walkman Comics from 2008. What is this? It's cool. I mean, man. Damn. You can't see. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, chat. Some of that, you know what happens? It captures the fucking thing and then it just doesn't. Man, things really... I mean, from the fucking microsite or the Wind Waker site to this is like 5 years difference. So they may have really improved. I say they as if it's all Nintendo. It's just in general. The history of the Walkman in comic form. The Walkman is back! Pog form. Listen, I don't know if I chose the wrong language or if this is only in this language, but let's just move on. How about Wally? Wally got its own microsite. Vinny, go back to the classic NES website. You missed the platforming segment where you can get the secret code. Okay. Okay, so when some of these websites have pop-ups, I have to capture them separately, so sorry if you don't see anything right away. Just duck hunt. Okay. Trash tower. Oops. No, no. That's kind of an interesting game. It's like reverse bridge constructor. That's a load-bearing beam. Jenga. It's Jengant. But yes, I see where you're coming from. If you're asking me to check out specific sites, I don't have them here. Someone was like, check out the Subservient Chicken Burger King site, and I, like, yeah, that sounds great and all, but it's just whatever I have in this pack. Like, it's not everything that has ever been made. You know what I mean? I have to download more internet. Actually, literally. That's not even an exaggeration. Well, it's interesting because, like, some of these Flash games, like this, all this Wally stuff is actually surprisingly well done. And, it kind of takes you to, like, you know, the movie games of the 90s and the 80s, like, just the low effort, like, NES games or N64 games with movie tie-ins, PS1 especially. Like, that kind of shit versus, wait, what? That versus, like, mobile games now versus just some Flash games on a webpage. Oh god, yes, I want to. Yes, it's Choice's voice! Testing. That's me. Wow. How the fuck do you do this? Hey everybody, how you doing? It's me, Gray Little. It's wow. It's just pitch based. Yeah, it's just him saying Wally. So you can't say penis. I mean, you could. Penis. Penis. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Shit. I wow. Okay, good enough. How do you play as Eve? Wait. Wally. Testing. Eva. 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 That's even worse. It's reversed. Eva. Mendez. Eva. 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 McClunky. Eva. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much I enjoyed that. Oh, I can grab the MP3s too. Man, this Wally site is like really, it's like surprisingly good. All the games here are well done. The visuals are nice. It's just good. Just sort of pop bubble wrap. Wow. Yeah, I don't think the normal Mario games is happening. Mario is officially getting the shaft, chat. I'm a little invested in this, and I'm a little tired. So, expect normal Mario games part 2 on another occasion. It was a good backup. It was a good backup. I understand if you need to bounce after hearing that I've taken your Mario away from you. I know I don't play a lot of Mario on the stream. People have been really clamoring for more Mario content on the stream. Moonbeam Diner. What is Moonbeam Diner? It doesn't work. This one, when I was testing also, this did not really... This one gave me trouble. Moonbeam. Ah, shit. Hang on. Try punching the source URL into a different browser. Might be a still working website. Moonbeam Diner. Or is it Moonbeam? Moonbeam Diner website. No. Wait, unless... I don't know if this is supposed to be it. Apparently this is in New York City. Man, what diner has their own theme music? That's crazy. I don't know if this is the page that was included. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. There's some stuff. Okay, never mind. This is on like 59th, right off the exit from the bridge. East 59th, you're talking about. Yeah. Queensboro Bridge? Try a cup of our house brew. Dude, this website is selling me on the Moonbeam Diner. We get it, you live in New York. Oh, okay. Let me not talk about things that I recognize and try to understand. Where is that? Maybe I don't know. Welcome. I'm Joy, owner and operator of the galaxy-famous Moonbeam Diner. Little operation I've engineered to arrive just when you need it most. My mission to ensure our doors stay open, etc., etc. I like that hat. They got moon pies? Retro coffee mugs. Dude, I'm a Moonbeam Diner fan. I haven't even eaten there. It said open since 2023, so they opened recently? Download the font? That's interesting. Request a sample of our house brew. Cool. Wally's goatsy hands? What are you talking about, Wally goatsy hands? What does that mean? How does it Wally have what? Oh no. Oh no. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? So that you could do something like... Wonderful. I'm just going to leave that there for a bit while I look up the Moonbeam Diner. not coming up, though, weirdly. Like, I'm having trouble finding it. Moonbeam Cafe. The website is here. I literally was just on that website. Yes. It's not real. It's a sample thing a design company made. So what is this chat member telling me to go to the fucking Queensboro Bridge for? He, like, gave me a location. What? Oh, God. Did he really fucking pull a Queensboro Bridge joke? Seriously, I was excited to actually go to this diner. Crazy. Alright, give me 1 second here, chat. We're going to continue along. Like I said, I'm not going to end up doing the Mayro segment. So, I think it would be in my best interest to continue along with a couple more web pages, and then we can call it. But that was a cool web page. I enjoyed that. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, let's go back to the NES one. And then there's a Mario Party one, too. Okay. Oh, I get it. So as you're learning about games through... oh, nice voice crack. Through advertisement, you are also collecting letters. So there's one. Not really many things to do here, but... Is it wise to free Donkey Kong? What if he gets his own game instead of Mario? Kong. Enter your details into the prize drawn. Oh, it's trying to... It's like a prize raffle. It doesn't work anymore. Alright. Mario Party 6. This has to be... God, what year is this? The crust is definitely real. Wow. Wow, those are some JPEGs. Compressed to shit. It released in 2004, so that yeah, this is right up there with like a year later after Wind Waker. Mario Party 6 I enjoyed. That was a good one. Someone was like, hey, you know what? Mario Party needs a day-night cycle. And it somehow kind of worked. The problem is, though, chat, now that Mario Kart is open world, Mario Party on the Switch 2 is going to be open world. Bonus commercial chaos. Are they hazing Bowser? Or like, no, they're just pranking him. hazing was not the right word.
Look out! Now when the party goes from day to night, everything gets super crazy. Mario Party 6 with new game boards and more mini games than ever. Only for Nintendo games. Ready to be
Oh my
ready.
god. Chat, the fucking GameCube microphone looks like a different kind of device. I forgot what this thing looked like. Yeah. Looks like a shotgun microphone. Tell me about Mario. Let me get Mario's bio so I can understand who I'm playing as when I play Mario Party 6. Who is he, really? Tell me. Never mind. Super Smash Bros. Brawl Microsite. Okay, so this is the one. I think this might be Smash Dojo. I will tell you that every day was exciting with the Brawl lead up. So, you know what? I did look at these websites. I think this is not the dojo. This is a different thing entirely. But yeah, checking Sakurai's updates and then getting like a new character or like a new piece of information. What I mean, there was so much fucking hype around this game.
The battle has begun. You better get ready.
I worked
Move right.
I worked in Jersey City at the
Move
time.
left.
You know, the opposite side of the Queensboro Bridge, you know, where the Moonbeam Diner is not. And yeah, I would just go to work and I would
Move right. Attack.
attack. I would go to work and first thing I would do is check the website because this was like before I had a smartphone or a cell phone that could really, you know, check the web. So that was how old was I? I'm 40 in May, so I'm kind of old, chat member. So back when Brawl came out, it was like what 2008. So I was in my early 20s, and that was my first job out of college. It was a bank. Sucked, by the way, hated it. But I remember going to get Brawl after work was a very fucking crazy day. It took me forever, and I didn't pre-order it, so I had to just walk around Manhattan until I found it. And I got to play it for an hour before I had to go back out again. And then the next day, me and my friends, I invited people over. We played Smash Brawl for like 8.5 hours. It was crazy, something crazy like that. But yeah, it was what a game. And again, it had its problems, but the stage creator and the items and the new characters and Snake and everything, it was fantastic.
Controlling space and pressing the advantage. You have to know which
Sonic 2,
situations
sure.
are favorable to you, so you can try to get in them as much as you can. It's generally good to be below an enemy who's falling, and it's even better to be on the stage when an enemy is trying to return to the stage.
Smash Dojo website is
Above
still
and
up.
below. If you're below the enemy, you have several options while they have few. As they fall, they will usually either attack or air.
It actually fucking really is, isn't it?
You can try
Now
to
just
aim
$29.99.
Often your up tilt with A or an upward smash.
That's
Or you might
crazy.
jump
The
with
site
an
is still
air
up.
dodge. You get to control the timing of exactly when you're going to attack here, so this makes it harder for your opponent to know when to air dodge. You might also block or dodge.
Does it
or
have
go out of the way of the opponent's
list
downward
posts
attack.
by date?
Often their downward attack has a fair amount of recovery, so if you can bait them into doing it, you can punish them. Finally, notice that if you guess right, most
Hang
of
on.
the time the opponent ends up
Wii U and 3DS is still up too. Probably not that big of a deal for a company like Nintendo to just continue paying for the hosting, right? The tripping mechanic was obviously a huge misstep. But yeah, this is here you go. In order. You can go like from the beginning to to release. Yeah, and this was like when they revealed like new shit. Once in a while, you would get like a brand new piece of information. I actually remember the Cracker launcher being revealed, and then like seeing Delfino Plaza was pretty exciting. I mean, it's just, and the trailer was already revealed a bunch of shit. But anytime there was some new piece of information, it was just like, it's like, wow, this game's gonna be amazing. And then, what day did it come out, chat? Remember the Mother 3 spoilers. Vinny, it's kind of quiet in here. What do you want me to do? Dance for you? March 8, 2008. Secret elements. Oh, okay, they even have secret elements being revealed. Yeah, because they have the characters here, the newcomers, the veteran fighters, and then the secret fighters. Oh man, Luigi? Dude. Someone, at some point, is going to... You know how, like, there's channels that, like, every day they cover an event from World War, like, 1 or 2, as it happens, like, in real time, just, you know, however many years later? I wonder if there's going to be one day, like, a streamer that reacts to every piece of Brawl on information on the dojo in chronological order as if the game is not out. That would be a very good bit, and it would take a little bit of dedication, but I think it could pay off. On the 20th anniversary of this game's release, they should do that. But yeah, that was kind of a fun trip backwards. Let's see, what do we want to do now? I'll do like one more, just because it is getting late. I'm getting brain dead. Let's see something. Maybe two more. Amplitude. Now it's not quiet anymore. Get undressed? What? 2003. Wow. Coca-Cola Company?
You play it loudly in your car. You tell your friends about our band. We're intimate. This is what you are.
Launch into musical soundscape with major recording artists' hits. Blink 182, POD, David Bowie, Pink, Garbage, Weezer, Diesel Boy, and Papa Roach. Wait, Bowie was in Amplitude? I like Garbage too a lot. Maybe not Papa Roach. This was Guitar Hero before Guitar Hero, same devs.
So throw your undies on the stage. No, wait, you're underage. Shop at Target. You made your freak. So super chic. You know what you are.
Chad, did she say shop at Target? Like Target? Okay, so listen, I have a friend that has been calling it Target for years, and I thought that was his own unique original invention. It was quirky. Maybe it was his own unique original invention. And then, like, you know, clearly someone else had that thought too. Slipknot is in this game? Boy, when I look at those visuals, I don't think Slipknot. I also... David Bowie, Everyone Says Hi. Oh, that's from Heathen. It's an okay song. I guess he was, you know, just putting stuff that he, you know, his newer stuff in there. That's a common thing, like calling Walmart Wally World. Okay, fair enough. Wally World. Wait, what? Anyway, this is the Mario Party 9 Japanese website. I don't know why it was included, but... What was that? I heard... What? What? So, I've talked about this before, but for some reason, Mario Party 9 has this insane YouTube viewership. It really doesn't even make any sense. But there's like every minigame in Mario Party 9 compilations that have like 100 million views. No other Mario Party is like this. I haven't figured it out. Mario Party 9 minigames. Here, let's check that out. 130 million views for an hour-and-a-half video of Mario Party 9's minigames. Same for 55 million for the same type of video. 19 million from 4 years ago, a video that was uploaded with all minigames master difficulty. It's crazy. Like, what is it like? Was that game released at the exact right moment for the people that are currently looking up the videos on YouTube? Like, it was weird. I don't know. Autoplay algo. I guess sometimes that just kind of happens, doesn't it? Sometimes the algo is like the wind behind sails, and you just kind of can't predict when that's going to happen. Bots. People not buying and just playing the game. I guess Mario Party 9 came out when YouTube was around, so... But some of those videos were uploaded 4 years ago, and they have 20 million. It's just... Yeah. Sorry, this happens every time Mario Party 9 comes up. Also, this site is kind of broken. Listen. I love this motherfucker. But when you see a face like this, I almost kind of understand why Nintendo wanted to redesign him a little bit. He's a little gormless. He's a little gormless. There's something about him. Again, I will always love that design, and I will always be happy to return to those games. But when you look at him just donging it up with those teeth out, man.
Wow.
Catherine. What?
Here we go. Wow.
What do you mean? Noko Noko. Hey ho. Kamek.
Luigi time. Wario.
Birdo's Japanese name is Catherine? I never knew that.
Let's go.
That's a first.
Mario time. It's Luigi time.
Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Here we here 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 we go! Here we go!
Let's go.
Here we go!
Here! Nintendo trying to differentiate Daisy from Peach has always been very fun. One wears a yellow dress.
Here we go!
Wow.
But the voice difference is quite fun.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Wow.
That was the best part of the site, is just hearing them make noises. Yeah, again, some of this stuff doesn't work, but it's fun to check out. It's just, like, kind of, whoa, sorry. For me, it's a fun segment to revisit sites that have... I mean, it's not like these don't exist. These still kind of exist. But it's nice to go back and see what people were doing with, promotional websites, mini games, and, you know, The Room. Yeah, The Room. You know, chat. Let's do one more. Hitman Challenge. Let's play the Hitman challenge, shall we? Oops. Is that Jon Favreau? Yeah, Hitman is known for its shooting gallery gameplay. Oh, this is for the movie. That's right. Who was in that movie? I forgot there was a fucking Hitman movie. Timothy Olyphant? Listen, I like Timothy Olyphant quite a bit, but like, does that sound like a weird miscast? Oh, he looks very strange. Someone just said he was so bald. What are the prizes? Oh god, that face. Best individual score. Trip for 2 to any festival in Australia. Prize value $1,150. Okay. Top 10 individual scores include a prize pack, iPod Shuffle. Oh, double passes to Hitman movies and T-shirts and shit. Highest team score, regular season pass. I wonder who actually won this. I wonder if they've ever shared their stories. Biggest team, they just receive season double pass to the Hitman movie. I assume this movie is kind of like junk. Is this a junk movie? Is this bad? Yeah, it's bad. It's shit. Not kind of. It is. Okay, got it. Thank you. And this is before Timothy Olyphant became like kind of a name, a bit of a name, right? I mean, he like must have been one of his bigger roles for the time. Interesting. All right. Timothy OnlyFans. That's funny. All right, chat. Listen, thank you. Thank you for watching tonight. Sorry about the Mario. It's a little late. And I was enjoying checking out these weird websites. So I want to apologize if you were waiting for the Mario stuff. That will probably happen, and I have some stuff that hasn't been streamed, and I have that one that I really enjoyed from like months ago that I wanted to play more of. So, yeah. So it'll be fun. We'll do that eventually. That's just, for whenever. Anyway, chat, thanks for watching tonight. And I will be live probably early tomorrow. And, I have to be live a little bit early for the next couple days this week. And the reason is I'm practicing for the show Friday. So, and that can only happen late as of lately. So, I will be live. We have a card sauce this week. I think I'm going to be playing Schedule 1 with the Horsemen this week if everything goes well. And finish up Yoshi's Island. Yeah, the card sauce is going to be good. And we've got plenty of other random things too. So, yeah, stop by and watch some streams. But I'm pretty sure Monday and Wednesday will be early streams. So, yeah. I'm guessing no weekend stream, or will you still be up to it after a show? Yeah, I mean, I usually do. It's just a matter of, Sunday stream is for sure. Saturday, no. I don't stream on Friday, Saturday anyway. So, yeah, I could see myself doing a stream Sunday. Is Monster Hunter dead? I've heard that the new patch actually fucks the performance worse, and it didn't fix the crashing. Maybe the RE engine just wasn't cut out for a game like Monster Hunter. Says who? Says many people that I've read their accounts. I don't know if that's true. Obviously, that's not my one experience. So I can only rely on what I've been told. But, we'll see. If I'm in the mood for Monster Hunter this week, then I'll play it. We'll see. But I'm going to go to bed now. And yeah, I do have some other interesting games that I haven't streamed that I want to. So hopefully I'll get to those soon. Chat, thank you for the subs. Thank you for watching the stream and for just watching and absorbing this slop. And take care. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.